when they asked where you heard about them, be sure to mention our show. Okay, so next thing I want to discuss is comments from the video about the AAP updating their policy for screen time, right? And if I summarize what their policy for screen time was, basically it's like make screen time like dessert. Okay, it doesn't replace a meal. It's a nice to have. That's the first thing. The second thing that they say is make it a family time activity. Don't just like plop your kid in front of it and walk off. They don't give you exact amounts of time that your kid should be on the screen, but they're just saying, let's not replace going outside with it. Let's not replace reading with it. If you need to do it, if you want to do it, it's an hour here and there, just like dessert. Mm-hmm. Dessert's not after every meal and it's not every day. Maybe yours is, but in this scenario, it's not. Okay, so I pulled the 3 comments that I thought were relevant. Number 1, Rachel May G98. People who parent or care regularly for children who don't do screens or do very few screens, like a movie or less a week, are having completely different experiences. I adore time with kids that don't do screens. They're completely different children than those who have an iPad or are allowed to look at their parents' phones or watch a screen daily. iPads should never, and I mean never, be given to a child, and a TV should be once a week or less a treat. That's from Rachel. That is not from me because I don't have a pulse on this screen time stuff, but that was the most liked comment.
No, but I think that comment, Terry, is very aligned with what we hear.
Yeah. I'm going to read the rest of them, though.
Yeah.
And then, SRSB, she chimes in, and this is from a mom. So there's 2 caretakers on here, people that work with kids, and then there's one mother. Okay, so the mom says, it's replacing me not being able to hold my baby because I'm reprimanding a toddler who's hysterically screaming. It allows me to cook and drink water and function as a human. I think that's also important. I think that's a very fair response from her. And then the Village Preschool says, we observe children with less screen time generally have, we observe that children with less screen time generally have excellent speech and vocabulary. They are calmer and able to regulate themselves well. Their ability to advocate for their needs is excellent. I don't advocate for 0 screen time. These children are digital natives. I do advocate for learning through play till age 5 to 6. I think that's a very well-written comment.
Yeah, so do I. And I feel like this is one of those things that, like, obviously we talk about all the time, but it's incredibly relevant to us and what we're going through, and it's something that we feel strongly about.
So then there's this comment from Victoria.
And we want to better understand.
There's this comment from Victoria in the YouTube, and she says, when you have a full-time nanny every day, it's super easy to judge people who do screen time, just saying. And I think one thing I want to say back to that is I think we do a very good job of not judging people who do screen time. I think we explore screen time. I think as A, parents, but B, just people on the planet, you've got to stand for something, right? And like you have to have your areas where you feel passionately about, and maybe for some people, it's food. For some people online, they're like, I cannot believe that child still has a pacifier, right? Like everyone has their areas. And one for us that's important and, that we pay close attention to the effects of is screen time. I don't think we judge people. And we're the first.
We really don't, because everyone's situation is so different.
But we're also the first to say we have full-time help. We have Maria. We love her. And as a content creator, I always like to get in front of not painting an unrealistic expectation. Like, I don't want to pretend like I watch Bubs all day, every day and come to work, and work out postpartum. Like, I think it's very important to paint a full picture of what's happening. And of course we have Maria, and Maria doesn't do screens. And so it is a really, really nice thing to have. But I want to nail this home of